Okay, welcome back to another walkthrough for the mini albums that I made. This is the mini album Amazonia. I absolutely fell in love with this paper. I love the animals, the Amazon theme. It turned out really beautiful. Actually, I'm really proud of this one. This album is 9 by 11, so they will hold an 8 by 10 quite easily on pretty much every page, okay? So let's start with our cover. Now I've put some beautiful little door knockers on here. I used it to open and close the album, and I just tied a ribbon through it. So you can leave the ribbon or you can take the ribbon off, do what you want. That's all I wanted for it. Okay, so there we go. Amazonia. There's the front. Here is the spine. I don't know if you can read this. Oh, let me open it up and see if it'll work better this way. It says breathe, heartbeats. I just love it. Okay, here's the back. You know, I did put some pop-ups on here and some florals, but if you notice that when you lay it down, it still lays flat. So it's beautiful. It worked rather well. Okay, let's go into the album now. Alright, this is your front cover, the inside of your front cover. So what I've done is I've made you a pocket, a tuck spot. This, you can put photos under here. You can attach your photos here as well, or journaling cards, or put photos on here and then tuck your journaling card on top, whatever you so desire. This holds 5. So you could put 2 5x5s on there. You could put a 5x7 on there. Actually, that'd be perfect for a 5x7, and then some journaling notes would work really well. I've also provided you again with some photo mats. Both sides you can use, or journaling cards. Now this one here will also hold photos on the inside, and this is 3.5 inches wide, so you could put a 3x4 in there. Okay. Page 1. Loved this. I love it. It's like one of my favorites. Okay, so we put some little embellishments on, of course. You know I love to embellish all my stuff. So let's look at the inside. You flip it up. So this will hold 8 by 10, 8 by 10, or can you even see that? Yeah, the inside of this will hold 8 by 10s. You know, or multiple different sizes, whatever it is that you are wanting to do. You can crop them, you can mat them, whatever you like. These are 11 by 6, so they will hold 6 by 6, 6 by 7, that kind of stuff, both inside. This one is the same size. So you just flip it open, held together by magnets, of course. Okay, and down. Inside, as with most of my albums, you will have a huge photo mat. Every one does. I've matted both sides with just a plain color this time, just because this is such a decorative album, like as far as the animals go. I just thought it'd be nice to have plain sheets inside here. Okay, page 2. What have we done? We've made another tuck spot. I love tuck spots. I love to keep all kinds of memorabilia, so the tuck spots work fabulous. Photo mat for you. Here, page 3. It looks like all we have is a tuck spot. Now this is going to hold, I think, a 6. Yeah, 6. It's 6.5 by 8. So it's going to hold 5 by 7, 6 by 7. It can hold 3 by 3s, whatever it is that you want. I've given you another photo mat, of course, but this is not just a tuck spot. If you lift it up, there we go. We've got another tuck spot in here. Okay. So you can put all kinds of photos in here and then just put some memorabilia in here, or your journaling notes, whatever it is that you are doing at the time. Okay, let's fold it over. This is pages 4 and 5. Now these are a little bit different. I generally don't do pages like this, so I'll talk to you through that in a moment. But this, I loved this. Flip it open. This is a 6 by 6 or 5 by 5? 6 by 6. So a 6 by 6, a 6 by 6, a 6 by 6. Flip it over. More rooms for 6 by 6. You've got a little photo mat in here as well as a journaling or you can use it as a journaling card, whatever it is you like. And as with all albums, the more you use them, the easier it is to put your mats in and out, because it'll soften the paper. This is a very good quality, very sturdy paper, so it is very rigid at first. The more you use it, the easier it gets. I know the albums I use for myself personally work like a hot dang already, because I flipped through them so much. The kids look through them, the grandkids look through them, and they have just held up so well. I love using this quality of paper. Okay, so also, as with everything else, magnetized, okay? There's also another pocket up here. So I've given you a couple pockets to work with, okay? Sometimes at first it really is difficult, but trust me, once you start putting these things in and out and looking at them and decorating them and adding your photos, they do start to move a lot easier. Okay, so let's talk about this page. This is one of my favorite pages in the album. And so what I've done is I've made this. This is a protective covering on here, so you can slide a 5x7 in here. But you know what? You don't have to just use it just as a 5x7. You can, if you like this, you can leave it. I mean, it's up to you. I did this just so I had something to look at while I chose my photos. But you can slide a full 8x10 inside here if you like, and then just have just part of the photo showing, or you can slide a whole sheet of notes, whatever it is you want. It is open up here, and there is a protective covering, so no matter what you put in there, it's going to be safe. I just fell in love with this idea of having this in here, and so I really went to town a little bit on decorating it. Okay, and I really do like this paper. This is one of my favorite pages in the entire book, gotta say. Of course, as with every page, you've got your slide out. This one's a little bit unique as well. This is, I'm going to show you this, it's so cool. This is an 8x8. Yep, 8x8, but you can pop it off, okay? You can pop it off, and you can use it just to hold 8x8s, 5x7s with journaling on the side. I mean, you can put a 5x7 here and a journaling note here. You can do that with every one, or put some, 4x4 here and a 4x4 here and journal notes there. You can do a multitude of different things. And it's held on top of this sheet, which you can also put a beautiful 8x10 on if you want, or covered in multiple sizes of photos and journal notes, whatever you choose. But you take this, pop it back on, the magnets hold it. I loved that. That was so unique. Okay, let's go into here. Here we've made you a belly band. Okay? And again, this is an 8x8. Yep, 8x8. Pop this out. So it's a photo mat, journaling note, or journaling card. You can also slide photos under here. These will hold 4x5s quite easily, 4x7s, whatever size you choose, both sides of course, or journaling notes down the side. Flip it open. We have nice little pockets. You can put your memorabilia in there. You can put journaling notes in there. And this, of course, holds an 8x10 again with quite a generous pocket. So you can put quite a lot of memorabilia in there. Or tuck, like some of my photo albums, I have like 8 photos tucked into here, just loosely, because it's photos that I'm not sure what to do with yet. So I just tuck them in there, and they hold and they stay, and I love it. So this doesn't have magnets holding it together. Oh, it does. Yes, it does. I forgot it had them. So if you don't want to use this and you want to take this, tuck it in here, you can. Okay, because it will stay together. So that's kind of an added bonus for you. I forgot I had done that. Okay, and again, your large photo mats on the inside. Page 8. Page 8 is just a really nice tuck pocket. Is that what I did on the first page? Nope. So it's a nice size tuck. This is 6.5 by 8.5. So you're going to be able to put in 6x7 or a 7x8. Or you can take an 8x8 and crop it. It will work quite nicely. You can also put photos on the side here and here, or long note across the bottom. Okay. The inside back cover is another tuck spot. It's quite generous size. So again, we can do 5x7s on here quite easily. We can do 3x7s, 3x3s, 3x4s. Another mat. That's a journaling card or a photo mat, whichever it is you choose. And then of course we are down to the back and we're done. And it does still lay down quite nicely because this and this are about the same height. So when I lay it down, it still stays nice, right? Which is one of the things that I like about that. It worked out really well. So there you have it. There's Amazonia. I hope that you enjoy filling this album with your memories as much as I enjoyed building this album. Okay, we'll tie this up and call it a day. Okay, until next time, you guys take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.